The hill is still a shade of blue, and one small window's burning through. The lane is cool, the shutters are all drawn. The roses on the wall are dark as ink. There's flower in the air before the dawn, and someone up and working while I think. Oh, the light in the baker's window is the first one on the hill, and it tells me morning's coming, and I'm early and I'm still. He doesn't know he keeps me company. He lifts a dusty hand and never asks what brings a man out walking just to see the day come up before the day's first task. Soon the fountain will be running, soon the shutters will swing wide, soon you'll come along the cobbles with the whole hill on your side. Oh, the light in the baker's window is the first one on the hill, and it tells me morning's coming, and I'm early and I'm still. So burn, small window, burn until the day can take its turn, and hold the quiet open wide until you're walking at my side. There's a wall that gets the morning first, and that is where I wait. The old stone holds the warmth from yesterday, The pink is climbing higher than the gate, and every blessed morning, come what may, the roses take the sun at 8:30. So meet me where the roses catch the sun, where the wall is warm before the day's begun. I'll be standing at the corner where it's bright, and the whole hill will pretend it hasn't noticed. The bread cart takes the corner much too wide. A lemon tree is leaning out to sea. The cat that owns the doorway steps aside and gives the two of us the lane for free. There are prettier towns than this one. There are grander squares than ours, but there isn't any morning worth as much as this one's ours. So meet me where roses catch the sun, where the wall is warm before the day's begun. I'll be standing at the corner where it's bright, and the whole hill will pretend it hasn't noticed. So bloom, you crooked roses, bloom, you've got a wall and we've got room. And if the morning asks us why, we'll say we're only passing by. That water been running here longer than the lot of us, my dear. The women bring their jugs at 9:30 and talk about the picking and the heat. And lately when they say your name and mine, they say them in one breath, and it sounds sweet. Oh, the fountain hears it all, and the fountain never tells. It just goes on with its singing under the morning bells. The stone is smooth where all those hands have been. 100 August came and drew their share, and every one of them had to, like us, who thought that they were quiet as the air. Let them carry it home with the water. Let it travel the length of the hill. If a secret can be that well cared for, then a secret can stay a secret still. The it just goes on with its singing under the morning bells. So run, old fountain, run, you've heard worse and told no one. And if you're keeping count of me, then keep it kindly, quietly. Moon, the baskets are stacked along the road, and nobody expected them so soon. They said the picking wouldn't start till late. They said the sun would keep us waiting still. But the vines came in a hurry, wouldn't wait. And now there's half a village on the hill. The vines came early this year. The vines came early this year. They filled our hands before we planned it, and I understand it, dear. You're 2 rows over, laughing at the heat. Your basket's fuller than it ought to be. And someone put us on the same long row, and no one's going to say it was for me. Some things wait for their own season, some things come before they're due, and I'm not about to argue with the reason. I'm just going to stand near you. The vines came early this year. The vines came early this year. They filled our hands before we planned it, and I understand it, dear. So fill them while they're sweet. The sun is halfway down the street. The year decided not to wait, and love, I'm glad it didn't. The hour has laid the village down, and hardly anything is moving now. The shutters shut at 1 and stayed like that. The hammock hardly swings beneath the tree. The coolest stone is taken by the cat, who's left a hand's width over 1 for me. There's shade enough for 2 under the leaves and the blue. There is nothing anybody has to do. till 4 o'clock, my love, till 4 o'clock. The roses have gone quiet in the glare, the fountain's talking softly to itself. A bowl of yellow lemons on the stair, and half a loaf still sitting on the shelf. Let the afternoon go slowly, let the hillside hold its breath. I have never in my life been this contented doing less. There's shade enough for two under the leaves and the blue. There is nothing anybody has to do till 4 o'clock, my love, till 4 o'clock. So sleep, old hill, and don't get up. The sun can hold the doorway shut. I'll be right here where the green stays gray, with shade enough for two today. There's a kindness in this village that a stranger wouldn't see. The baker sets 2 cups down, though I came alone. The men out by the fountain never stare. The oil man leaves his bottle on the stone, and never once remarks on who was there. Not one of them will tell. They carry it as gently as a bucket from the well. The cardmen see us pass and deal the hand. The rose lady cuts 2 pink ones from the wall, and everybody seems to understand that no one has to say a thing at all. Never knew how carefully a village keeps a light. carry it as gently as a bucket from the well. So let them smile and let them be, and let them keep it quietly. There's nothing safer under heaven than a secret on this hill. There's a table in the corner of the square that's older than the men who sit there. They don't let strangers anywhere near the deck. They don't take kindly to a hurried man, but they pulled a chair out for me, so I sat, and somebody poured a lemonade, and then oh, they dealt me in, they dealt me in. They never asked me where I'd been or who was waiting up the hill. Across the way, two fellows on their backs, beneath a car that hasn't run since May. They argue with the engine and they laugh, and nobody expects it to obey. Then they've made one for us all. Oh, they dealt me in, they dealt me in. They never asked me where I'd been or who was waiting up the hill. So shuffle slow and take your time. The afternoon is yours and mine. And when you cross the square at 4, they'll deal you in as well. The accordion is still inside its case, but look at them, just look at them go. They've been together 60 years or more. They take the stones the way they took the floor. He offers her a hand she's known so long. She takes it while the fellow tunes his song. They dance before the music starts. They never wait to be invited. They've kept a rhythm of their own, and half the square's delighted. He says a thing she's heard 1,000 times. She laughs at it as though it were brand new. And everybody watching knows the sign. He'll turn her once and kiss her right on cue. That's the part that can't be taught. That's the part you can't rehearse. 60 summers on this hillside, and it only got less hurried. They dance before the music starts. They never wait to be invited. They've kept a rhythm of their own, and half the square's delighted. So play, old friend, or don't at all. They started long before your call. And when we're old and slow as that, I hope somebody's watching. There's a drawer beside my bed with a summer's worth of things I never said. I wrote one in the spring when I was shy. I wrote another two before July. I sealed them all and set them on the shelf and told them nothing, kept them to myself. It's the letter I never had to send, the one that's lying folded in the drawer. Because you came around the corner, love, and I set it at the door. There's a woman by the window every day who writes to someone far off down the line. She folds it small and sends it on its way. Have to do is cross the lane. Papers for the ones who are distant, ink is for the miles between. I have never had to use it. You were always 4 doors down. It's the letter I never had to send, the one that's lying folded in the drawer. Because you came around the corner, love, and I set it at the door. So let them sit there in the dark with their corners going soft, and one day you can read them all and laugh at me a little. goes out, and the whole hill has turned to honey. The chairs come out of every doorway now. The lanterns go up crooked on the wire. There's roses from the garden in a jug and bread enough to feed the whole hillside. And they set a place for you right beside my own. And nobody had to ask me, and nobody's alone. The old ones take the head, the children run, the picking baskets stacked against the wall. And every hand that worked beneath the sun is reaching for the bread and passing it along. I don't have much to offer you, a half a house, a row of vines, but the hill has made its mind up, and the hill is rarely wrong. And they set a place for you right beside my own, and nobody had to ask me, and nobody's alone. So stay for the last of the light, stay while they're lighting the lanterns tonight. The roses are open, the baskets are full, and there's a place with your name at the table. The hill is still a shade of blue, and one small window's burning through. The lane is cool, the shutters are all drawn. The roses on the wall are dark as ink. There's flour in the air before the dawn, and someone up and working while I think. Oh, the light in the baker's window is the first one on the hill, and it tells me morning's coming, and I'm early, and I'm still. He doesn't know he keeps me company. He lifts a dusty hand and never asks what brings a man out walking just to see the day come up before the day's first task. Soon the fountain will be running, soon the shutters will swing wide, soon you'll come along the cobbles with the whole hill on your side. The baker's window is the first one on the hill, and it tells me morning's coming, and I'm early, and I'm still. So burn, small window, burn, until the day can take its turn, and hold the quiet open wide until you're walking at my side. There's a wall that gets the morning first, and that is where I wait. The old stone holds the warmth from yesterday. The pink is climbing higher than the gate, and every blessed morning, come what may, the roses take the sun at 8:30. So meet me where the roses catch the sun, where the wall is warm before the day's begun. I'll be standing at the corner where it's bright, and the whole hill will pretend it hasn't noticed. The bread cart takes the corner much too wide. A lemon tree is leaning out to sea. The cat that owns the doorway steps aside and gives the two of us the lane for free. There are prettier towns than this one, there are grander squares than ours, but there isn't any morning worth as much as this one's ours. So meet me where the roses catch the sun, where the wall is warm before the day's begun. I'll be standing at the corner where it's bright, and the whole hill will pretend it hasn't noticed. So bloom, you crooked roses, bloom. You've got a wall and we've got room, and if the morning asks us why, we'll say we're only passing by. That water's been running here longer than the lot of us, my dear. The women bring their jugs at 9:30 and talk about the picking and the heat. And lately when they say your name and mine, they say them in one breath and it sounds sweet. Oh, the fountain hears it all, and the fountain never tells. It just goes on with its singing under the morning bells. The stone is smooth where all those hands have been. 100 Augusts came and drew their share, and every one of them had two like us, who thought that they were quiet as the air. Let them carry it home with the water, let it travel the length of the hill. If a secret can be that well cared for, then a secret can stay a secret still. Oh, the fountain hears it all, and the fountain never tells. It just goes on with its singing under the morning bell. So run, old fountain, run. You've heard worse and told no one. And if you're keeping count of me, then keep it kindly, quietly. The baskets are stacked along the road, and nobody expected them so soon. They said the picking wouldn't start till late. They said the sun would keep us waiting still, but the vines came in a hurry, wouldn't wait, and now there's half the village on the hill. The vines came early this year. The vines came early this year. They filled our hands before we planned it, and I understand it, dear. You're 2 rows over, laughing at the heat. Your basket's fuller than it ought to be, and someone put us on the same long road, and no one's going to say it was for me. Some things wait for their own season. Some things come before they're due, and I'm not about to argue with the reason. I'm just gonna stand near you. The vines came early this year. The vines came early this year. They filled our hands before we planned it, and I understand it, dear. So fill them while they're sweet. The sun is halfway down the street. The year decided not to wait, and love, I'm glad it laid the village down, and hardly anything is moving now. The shutters shut at one and stayed like that. The hammock hardly swings beneath the tree. The coolest stone is taken by the cat, who's left a hand with over one for me. There's shade enough for two under the leaves and the blue. There is nothing anybody has to do till 4 o'clock, my love, till 4 o'clock. The roses have gone quiet in the glare. The fountain's talking softly to itself. A bowl of yellow lemons on the stair, and half a loaf still sitting on the shelf. Let the afternoon go slowly, let the hillside hold its breath. I have never in my life been this contented doing less. There's shade enough for two under the leaves and the blue. There is nothing anybody has to do till 4 o'clock, my love, till 4 o'clock. So sleep, old hill, and don't get up. The sun can hold the doorway shut. I'll be right here where the green stays gray, with shade enough for two today. There's a kindness in this village that a stranger wouldn't see. The baker sets 2 cups down, though I came alone. The men out by the fountain never stare. The oil man leaves his bottle on the stone and never once remarks on who was there. And not one of them will tell, not one of them will tell. They carry it as gently as a bucket from the well. The card men see us pass and deal the hand. The rose lady cuts 2 pink ones from the wall. And everybody seems to understand that no one has to say a thing at all. these folks forever. I have known them all my life, and I never knew how carefully a village keeps alive. And not one of them will tell, not one of them will tell. They carry it as gently as a bucket from the well. So let them smile and let them be, and let them keep it quietly. There's nothing safer under heaven than a secret on this hill. There's a table in the corner of the square that's older than the men who sit there. They don't let strangers anywhere near the deck. They don't take kindly to a hurt-eyed man. But they pulled a chair out for me, so I sat, and somebody poured a lemonade, and then, oh, they dealt me in, they dealt me in. They never asked me where I'd been or who was waiting out the hill. Across the way, two fellows on their backs, beneath a car that hasn't run since May. They argue with the engine and they laugh, and nobody expects it to obey. There's a chair for every person in a village this small, and if they've made a chair for me, then they've made one for us all. Oh, they dealt me in, they dealt me in. They never asked me where I'd been or who was waiting up the hill. So shuffle slow and take your time. The afternoon is yours and mine. And when you cross the square at 4, they'll deal you in as well. The accordion is still inside its case, but look at them, just look at them go. They've been together 60 years or more. They take the stones the way they took the floor. He offers her a hand she's known so long. She takes it while the fellow tunes his song. They dance music starts, they never wait to be invited. They've kept a rhythm of their own, and half the square's delighted. He says a thing she's heard 1,000 times. She laughs at it as though it were brand new. And everybody watching knows the sign. He'll turn her once and kiss her right on cue. That's the part that can't be taught. That's the part you can't rehearse. 60 summers on this hillside, and it only got less hurried. They dance before the music starts. They never wait to be invited. They've kept a rhythm of their own, and half the square's delighted. So play, old friend, or don't at all. They started long before your call. And when we're old and slow as that, I hope somebody's watching. There's a drawer beside my bed with a summer's worth of things I never said. I wrote one in the spring when I was shy. I wrote another too before July. I sealed them all and set them on the shelf and told them nothing, kept them to myself. It's the letter I never had to send, the one that's lying folded in the drawer, because you came around the corner, love, and I set it at the door. There's a wind by the window every day who writes to someone far off down the line. She folds it small and sends it on its way, and all I have to do is cross the lane. Papers for the ones who are distant, ink is for the miles between. I have never had to use it. You were always 4 doors down. It's the letter I never had to send, the one that's lying folded in the drawer, because you came around the corner, love, and I set it at the door. So let them sit there in the dark, with their corners going soft. And one day you can read them all and laugh at me a little. They're carrying the tables out, and the whole hill is turned to honey. The chairs come out of every doorway now. The lanterns go up crooked on the wire. There's roses from the garden in a jug, and bread enough to feed the whole hillside. And they set a place for you right beside my own, and nobody had to ask me, and nobody's alone. The old ones take the head, the children run, the picking baskets stacked against the wall, and every hand that worked beneath the sun is reaching for the bread and passing it along. I don't have much to offer you, a half a house, a row of vines, but the hill has made its mind up, and the hill is rarely wrong. And they set a place for you right beside my own, and nobody had to ask me, and nobody's alone. So stay for the last of the light, stay while they're lighting the lanterns tonight. The roses are open, the baskets are full, and there's a place with your name at the table